Okay, legends, welcome back to the channel with another Dragon Traveler video. And we are in for a new treat, which is coming up with this update. Now, many things and significant things that happened that would help us throughout the progression, throughout setting up the account, throughout the gameplay. But two additional new characters have been dropped into the game that you can actually go and farm them for free. Basically, with for free is you need to do a little bit of effort in PvP and play a little bit so you can go and acquire them. And one of them is Venus, and the second one is the Dragon Princess, which I talked before, and I told you about them coming into the game. I didn't talk about Venus in specific because we were waiting until maybe they will drop her as a banner or something like that. Now, if you play Cloud Clash or Realm Clash, you can accumulate points, and of course you can go and bet, and it's loading because it's the new update. If you're gonna go and check the store, here we go. We have Venus first of all, which is here, that you can go and acquire her as well. Love Goddess Venus, which is absolutely fantastic. She's a great EX support that we'll be talking about her in the next video. But for now, we'll be talking about Dval, okay? Or Dvalin. I call her Dragon Princess because Dvalin, okay? The Dragon Princess. And if you remember in my video, I told you that Talos and Dvalin have been tampered with their files. Not tampered, but there's in the game, for the people that are cracking the codes of the game or looking into the game files or anything like that, they have something called a change log. They have these logs that monitor the game, and whenever something is changed with the files of the game, before they do the updates, and then they do the update and release these changes, whatever, because the game there's small patches every time you launch the game. There's like a little bit of megabytes that have been changed with the description of everything. They found out that Dvalin have been played with her files. They didn't find anything for Venus. Apparently her files were not there, and they implemented it with a 400 megabytes of update. And we have also Talos files have been tampered with. That means that she might be next, not maybe the next unit to be on a banner, maybe after the next unit that will be coming, or the next two units, because there's two units that will be dropping soon, and then we're gonna have her after that. So Talos is on the door. Maybe you have a month or two, maybe 3 months to save until you get her. She's the most broken character as a mage in the game right now, and she's on an on EX-esque, okay? Now Dvalin, she's a tank. She goes for the wild and for the flame, which is the red dragon and the green dragon, and she's really great actually to be used there, and you can go and actually acquire her. Now if you want to go and look how many shards, like right now, how many I have 259. Unbelievable. So I can go and take 20 shards of her, and then it refreshes the next day. You can get 20 shards of her next, then 20 shards, and with 60 shards you can go and get her. So basically I have 80, 160 shards, then 240 shards, which I have, that I can go and do that. I was basically what I was doing here, I think I was buying Poseidon from here, if I'm not mistaken. Now they added Apollo, it's not Poseidon anymore, and yes, 100% Poseidon was here because I did purchase with what I have Poseidon shards, to be honest, and it gives you for every 21. So I think I did buy, so it was here before. But right now, you can buy Ares, and you can buy Venus, and you can buy Apollo. And if you want to go and continue building up these other characters that you want to build on your account, such as Ifrit, I mean, you can go and basically buy how many? For every 4 shards, you get 1 fragment of Ifrit, and we have up to unlimited, okay? But for Dvalin, you have only 20 per day, so we're gonna go and do that actually. So hopefully in 3 days, I'm gonna go and collect myself another unit because she's not summonable. If we're gonna go and look at the summoning pool, are they there? Wait, first of all, the mythicals. If we're gonna go swap character, as you see, Venus is not there, so she's not in the mythical pool characters. And if we're gonna go to the wish list and search for, let's say, green, she's not up here, and green, she's not up here, the Dragon Princess. So the only way to acquire her so far, which is throughout the Cloud Clash or the Realm Clash as they call it here. Make sure to go and bet. Anybody that you bet on, you're gonna get return of your diamond. Just bet on people that will win at least the first match or 2 matches to go to the quarterfinal or semifinals, and that will help you out a lot. Now, of course, everybody does not have the same template. They don't have the same players that you're gonna go and bet for. So basically what I did, I am supporting my friend from my server 1, Lunar Potato. Since I was supporting Kyoshiro and he lost basically last one, this time because he's progressing a little bit better, I'm going with Lunar Potato. I want to get some money, right? So I put 500 diamonds on him. Hopefully he can go and do his best. I wish him all the luck until he does that. So the last one to win was, if we're gonna go and check Hall of Honor, it was Cardboard Cow from Thor 7, that he is not included in the brackets that I have here. So basically, if you're gonna go and search for him, you can find him on your maybe servers, but for me, he's not in this bracket for some reason. I couldn't find him. I found somebody called, I don't know what, Cow from Thor 6, which is almost similar to him, but he's not at 12 million because Cardboard Cow is at 12 million. So basically, I took my chances with my friend. Anyway, this video about the Forged Dragon Princess, but I'm just reminding you to go and vote for these people. Let's go and talk about her skills and everything about her, because she's absolutely fantastic. Is she worth it, Pika, to get a copy of her? Absolutely, yes. She's good. If you saved your points, this is why I saved my points. I don't see the future, but I know that there's a lot of changes that will happen. I never asked about here if they're gonna change it. Apparently they did. Poseidon is no longer here, so you can't buy the shards for her. We're gonna go and buy the shard. She has unbelievable good art, and also she have one of the best skins in the game while she sits on a slime or a ball. I'll make it the thumbnail of the video so you can see it in the thumbnail, or I'll put the video of her, actually, of her skin. There's also always a video. It will be playing right now as I speak. So let's go and talk about her. First of all, she cost less than anybody, okay? She cost a lot lower than anybody at 2 costs with her Overdrive. Let's go talk about her talent, okay? So Domain of Wild Flames. It's a buff, and she inflicts a debuff, and she does damage. So increases block by 280. That's the multiplier of 1.5. You can go and do your calculation to know how much in percentages is that. So 1,500 block is 100% block. So do that calculation for that. It means whenever you get like something, 1,500, yeah, so 150 block, which is 10% block. So after triggering block, every time she regenerates 15% rage, which is absolutely beautiful. Gains rage when HP decreases as well, just like Minotaur or the cow, the bull, whatever his name is. When rage is at the limit, enters the wild status. We all know then she goes to wild and she consumes all the rage. Whenever it's 0, she stops being enraged, which is good because every time she blocks, this is super good. She's gonna regenerate rage while she's in wild and keep her wild status even more up, okay? While in wild status, block is increased by an additional 280, so she's gonna block even more. And every 2 seconds, deal physical damage equal to 230% of attack to enemies in a large circular area, with a 20% chance to inflict ignite. So what do you want to play her on? With maximum HP, block, and maybe something that will give you accuracy, which in this game they call it, I think, hit, yes. For every 100 block, this chance increased by 1%. So she's gonna get it by like 400, 500, 600 something. So she will increase her ignite rate by basically like 10%, let's say, and she will go into 30% ignite, which is absolutely fantastic, okay? When you get her to 6-star, when self-triggered elemental reaction occur, when self-triggered elemental reaction, occur, whenever she does that, does the elemental reaction. So if somebody does freeze or shock and you do the ignite, it goes into elemental reaction. She applies attack down by 30% for 8 seconds on the enemy target, which is absolutely beautiful. And because she does it on AoE, it might hit more than one unit, okay? On level 3, increase HP and block, we know that. On 3 stars, pink, I think this is 3 stars. I think this is 6 stars. I don't know, I forgot. We'll see it later when I finish this. Each time accumulated damage taken reaches 30% of her maximum HP. So every time she loses her 30% of maximum HP by the damage that she takes, she reduces the cooldown of a dragonkin form by 2 seconds, which is absolutely beautiful. I think it's one, we're gonna go and read it soon. And removes the next overdrive energy cost increase, any cost increase. So if you're playing against a punishment dragon, which is the black dragon, or you have Atanith against you, she can counter that. Whenever she loses 30% of HP, she removes all the energy cost, okay? The next overdrive energy cost. It's not like she removes 1. If it becomes 4, it removes 1, it becomes 3. No, if it becomes 7, it removes it all and it becomes 2 again, which is really, really great. Effect on self only. Okay, on level 7, which is on diamond, whenever using a dragonkin form, it grants all allied units physical defense up for 8 seconds, which is absolutely great. It's by 35%, and removes all next override cost. This is when you get her to diamond. So this one for herself, whenever you get her to diamond, she removes it from all eliminaries from the same faction. Beautiful. It means same faction, it goes to two factions, the green and the red. So if you're playing her on green team, all the green team gets the same result. If you're playing her on the red team, all the red units will have the same thing. Her overdrive. Let's talk about the cool things. Now, it's on a cooldown, 20 seconds. You can play with haste, but I don't recommend it. It does not matter, okay? She dispels all debuffs from herself and regenerates HP equal to 53% of her own maximum HP and 100% rage. Immediately, she goes into wild and deals physical damage equal to 165% of attack to enemies within a large sacred area. If already in wild, if you do her ultimate and she's already in wild, the regeneration amount is increased by 40%. Absolutely huge. She can go full HP, just like when we played what's her name, Pompey. Pompey is a great unit that she self-sustained on her own. Basically, if you have her at red star, you can she's unkillable almost, unless like you go ham on her and she's the last unit. Okay, her ultimate skill throws a blade, which is on 12th cooldown second, which is really decent. It's like an EX. Okay, this is a shielding one with damage. Throws a blade at the furthest enemy luminary, deals physical damage to them equal to 210% of attack, and bouncing back to provide a shield equal to 21% of maximum HP for 6 seconds. This is why I said maximum HP is something good to build on her. Hit, if you can find any hit, it's good to build on her as well. And block, of course. So anything that will give you maximum HP and block with gears, you can put it on, or anything that will give you hit with block or hit with maximum HP, that would be a great combo for her as well. Okay, if the blade hits a target that is inflicted with elemental buff, which is shock, chill, or ignite, or even the other one, which is evaporation or elemental freeze or whatever it is, it instead grants a shield to all allies within the circular area, which means the area of the blade that she throws. It's not the big, massive area, but it's a good area, which possibly will be with your assassins and with your warriors and the tanks that you use on the lineup, because they will be up front and the back line will not get that, which is really good for survivability for the people or for the units on your lineup that is taking a lot of damage. Let's go and read her secret skill, Red Scale Gauntlet. Okay, regen, again, great. In battle, increases HP by 18%. Each time the next overdrive cost increase, whenever she increases the overdrive effect is applied, she restores HP of her. So if you're playing Athanet against her and she uses her ultimate, bam, she increases her, she regenerates HP, she heals herself. Anytime they use anybody that has punishment, she increases her HP or she self-sustain, which is beautiful. And her special skill, which is the Worm Shade Execution, it's a damage buff and now she interrupts, but this is, you can't control this, right? Because it will be a skill that's on 16 cooldown. You need to calculate the time of it. So slashes a single target 3 times, dealing total physical damage equal to 480%. This is huge. That can go up to 600% of attack, and gaining physical defense up again for 8 seconds. Absolutely beautiful. And when in the wild, status additionally launches at the target. Whenever she launches at the target, she interrupts them. So if she's not in wild, she does not do the interrupt, but she still gets the wild and she does the damage. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful synergy that she can go and play with the lineup. With somebody like Ifrit, somebody like, if you play her with Siegfried, she makes Siegfried look beautiful and look good. Why is that? Because she's gonna give her the shield, she's gonna self-protect and help and interrupt and work with Ignite a lot more as well. Okay, and physical defense down as well. Physical defense from Siegfried, physical defense up from her. Your lineup is against physical target damage dealers. Absolutely beautiful. Now, we said that, let me go again. We said here, so level 4, let's check at what stars, and level 7 at what stars, so we can go and be clear with that. Let's check our luminaries and check what they do actually here. So if we're gonna go and check her, so this one happens, or I already have it. Okay, let's go to somebody that we don't have anything on them. Basically you. This is on 3 stars. The 4 stars, I think at 6 stars here, or at 1 red star. I don't remember. I think when I get 1 red star, it unlocks it for them. Or at 6 stars. Basically 6 stars pink or 1 red star. And the other one, which is the final one, when you get it to diamond, she will unlock this. And you'll be seeing that whenever you click on any unit that can actually show it when it goes to diamond. Which unit did we click? Was it Laurelin? It was Laurelin, okay? Because Laurelin is already up on there. Yeah, unlocks at this level. Absolutely beautiful. Again, something also that was added, which is the presets, okay? So if you didn't know about the presets, it's up here somewhere. Let me show you. So you can click here and use preset, right? So I have the preset done for story mode for me. Quick apply, you can do that. Now main theme, it says here, I don't know why. You can copy it and paste it or do anything that you want to show how it works, okay? Let me go back here because if I want to defeat this lineup, I want to do it like that, and I just leave it. Every time it goes into a boss stage, I just yeah, I'm gonna push the story. I can probably, as I told you before, I can go to stage 33, probably 34, but I need to manual a little bit because some stages are a little bit tricky and hard due to my points right now and my power. And again, as I told you before, I did show you in my previous video, and I told you that the Dragonforged Princess is coming, okay? The Dragon Princess is coming, and also Talus is coming. But Talus may take a little bit of time because whenever they introduce her on the Taiwanese server, after a year, it was like recently she got that 2 months ago maybe, or a month and a half ago, she was introduced to the Taiwanese version. It means for us she's gonna be coming maybe a little bit later, after 2, maybe 3 months. Who knows? Maybe they will drop her within 3 weeks. So keep up, just save as much as possible. And yeah, that was it for the video. I'll be seeing you on the next one.